The Royal Society of Biology invited biologists to join in its hashtag I Am a Biologist Day. Many did, and one who did said, I am a biologist who knows that sex is determined at conception, observed at or before birth, and is immutable. I also know that biology isn't bigotry and that women are adult human females. For that person's troubles, they got the response from the Royal Society of Biology, please take your transphobia out of our hashtag, please, bye. Well, the person who wrote that tweet was Tricia Frasman, and I'm pleased to say that Tricia is with me now. Hi, Tricia.
Hi, Kieran.
Tricia, just I think I'm right in saying that you've got a degree in biology, you've got a PhD in biochemistry, you've got a research background in developmental biology, and so if anyone can say hashtag I'm a biologist, it's you. Is that right?
I think so, yes. I think I deserve that.
Great. So you're a scientist, you're also a Christian, and that's really what's reflected in your tweet, that sex is binary. We believe that God created man in his own image, male and female. He created them. It's biological sex is binary. Is that so? That kind of your tweet in just a few words, that kind of reflects your Christian and scientific understanding.
Absolutely, yes. Sometimes I'm asked about being a scientist and being a Christian, and in fact, that was one of the things that was asked is as a result of that tweet. And my answer is that I am a truth seeker. I'm a truth seeker in science. I'm a truth seeker in the meaning of life, and both of those have brought me to my beliefs in Christ. So I'm a Christian because I believe that there is no other way of understanding the world that we live in. And that ties in absolutely perfectly with my biological understanding, because God said, the Bible tells us that God made man and woman. Biology tells us that there are males and females.
Yeah.
End of. There's nothing in between.
And you would stand by that tweet?
Absolutely.
Because there was quite a, I mean, the initial reaction was you're told the Royal Society of Biology was telling you take your transphobia out of our hashtag. What was, I mean, when you saw that, how are you feeling? What was your initial reaction to that response?
Absolute amazement. Amazement that the Royal Society of Biology had even bothered to respond to my tweet, but also that they should tell me I'm transphobic. Mm-hmm. And as many people have commented in the thread, it looked like it had been tweeted by a teenage intern because of the way that the wording, apart from anything else. And so I reacted by saying, please tell me in what way that was transphobic.
You didn't get a response to that from them, I don't think, did you? But I mean, you talked about responses to or people who've been writing on the thread, and an awful lot of support. I think that's true to say, but also there was quite a few people who were less kind, shall we say?
Yes.
Can you just share a little bit about what happened to you after you posted that tweet and the Royal Society of Biology responded?
I'm actually just looking at my Twitter feed now, and so I have oh good grief, nothing about biology is immutable, which is nonsense. I have
I think you're picking out some of the nice ones, are you?
Yeah, probably. Clearly that hashtag is transphobia disguising itself as the scientific perspective.
Yeah.
Yes, there were some more unpleasant ones. There were a variety of some just basically disagreeing with me, and some telling me that I didn't know what I was talking about.
You've been called a TERF.
I've been called TERF a lot. Yes,
yeah, and it's various nasty things. It says how how were you a couple of weeks on? How are you feeling, having sort of been exposed to all of that?
I think amazed at my moment of internet fame, really, or Twitter fame, and the fact that I'm here speaking to yourself on the Christian Institute about it.
Did you worry at all? You know, were you did it have a sort of a negative effect on you? Did you sort of think, I wish I hadn't done this. This is stirred up a hornet's nest.
I never felt that. I stick by what I tweeted. If I'd felt that way, I would have deleted it.
Mm-hmm.
It did upset me, and I had a break from Twitter for a few days, and I protected my account for a few days because it really did unnerve me quite a lot. And I know I'm not alone in this. You know, I'm just the next one of a long line of people who have been targeted. Some people who are targeted because they, horrors of horrors, are standing up for the biological reality, and some of whom are standing up for the Christian perspective.
Yeah.
And some of both, like myself. So, you know, I sort of feel almost honoured, really, to be amongst that cohort. But I am still just amazed at the response.
I think, come right in saying that you subsequently wrote to the RSB asking for an explanation about their official response, which is still there, so that hasn't been deleted either. Mm-hmm. And questioning, you know, what their understanding of biology is. I mean, really, as well as the language that was used. Mm-hmm. And you've had a response?
I had a response which basically says, "Thank you for bringing your concern to our attention. This has been raised internally and we will take it forward. And best wishes." And that was on the 16th of October, and I've heard nothing else.
So they haven't actually addressed it as yet. Okay, well, Tricia Brasman, thanks very much for taking the time to speak to me. Very grateful, and we look forward to hearing in the future that the Royal Society of Biology have responded to you appropriately. Thanks very much.